Have you ever looked at the ultra-wealthy and wondered how they keep getting richer, even when it seems like they aren't working any harder than the rest of us? It's a fair question. The answer, however, isn't some secret society, a lucky break, or an exclusive investment only they can get into. It's something much simpler, yet infinitely more powerful: the principle of compounding. Compounding is the quiet, almost invisible force that relentlessly multiplies wealth over time. It's what turns small, consistent savings into life-changing fortunes. It's the single most important strategy that the rich understand and leverage better than anyone else. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and break down exactly how they use this financial superpower and why it's the real engine behind building lasting generational wealth. Let's start with a simple example to see it in action. Imagine you invest $1,000 and earn a respectable 10% return in a year. After that first year, you have your original $1,000 plus $100 in profit, totaling $1,100. Now, here's where the magic begins. The next year, you don't just earn 10% on your initial $1,000 again. No, you earn 10% on the full $1,100. So your profit is now $110, not $100. I know, it doesn't sound like a groundbreaking difference at first. $10 extra? Who cares? But this is where most people miss the point. Compounding is a long game. Give that investment time and watch what happens. In just 10 years, that initial $1,000 grows to nearly $2,600. Fast forward 30 years, and it's ballooned to over $17,000. All from a single one-time investment. That's the beautiful, undeniable magic of compounding. Your money makes money. And then the money your money made starts making its own money. The wealthy don't just know this formula. They build their entire financial lives around it. Their strategy boils down to a few core principles. First, they start early. They understand that the single most important ingredient in the compounding recipe is time. The more time you have, the more cycles of growth your money goes through. Second, they stay patient. They let time do the heavy lifting for them, resisting the urge to chase quick wins or get rich quick schemes. They understand that the real power of compounding isn't about hitting jackpot returns of 50% or 100% in a single year. It's about achieving consistent, steady returns and, most importantly, staying invested long enough for their money to multiply exponentially. While the average person gets lured by the thrill of a hot stock or a risky bet, the rich focus on consistency. They're like the tortoise in the race, slow and steady, but they always win in the end. When the market inevitably drops, they don't panic and sell everything. They see it as a temporary storm. They know that while market fluctuations are short-term, the power of compounding is a fundamental law of finance that lasts forever. In fact, many see downturns as buying opportunities, a chance to add more to their investments at a discount. Think about one of the most successful investors in history, Warren Buffett. He became one of the wealthiest people on the planet, not through wild, high-risk gambles, but because he started investing as a young boy and simply let compounding work its magic for decades upon decades. He famously said, "My wealth has come from a combination of living in America, some lucky genes, and compound interest." Think about the weight of that statement. The Oracle of Omaha himself credits compounding as a primary pillar of his success. It's not about being a genius. It's about having the discipline to stick with a winning strategy. Another key habit of the wealthy is that they reinvest every single dollar they earn from their investments. When they receive dividends from stocks, interest from bonds, or profits from a business sale, they don't see it as bonus cash to spend on a luxury car or a lavish vacation. They see it as new soldiers for their financial army, and they immediately send them back to the front lines to work. It's like adding more fuel to a fire. Every dollar you reinvest makes the flame of compounding burn hotter, brighter, and grow faster. This is where many people go wrong. They interrupt the process. They cash out their profits too early to celebrate a small win. They jump from one investment to another, trying to time the market perfectly. Or they panic and withdraw their funds at the first sign of trouble. But compounding only works its true magic when it's left undisturbed to grow year after year. In this context, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a massive profit multiplier. And the wealthy don't just put all their eggs in one compounding basket. They diversify their compounding machines. It's not just about the stock market. They use a wide array of assets. They invest in real estate, where rental income can be used to pay down mortgages and eventually buy more properties. They invest in broad market index funds, which automatically reinvest dividends to buy more shares. They build or buy businesses, where profits are plowed back into the company to fund expansion and growth. They even use intellectual property, like book royalties or patents, which generate passive income that can be reinvested elsewhere. Each income stream feeds the others, creating a powerful, interconnected web of compounding that builds unstoppable financial momentum. Perhaps the most underrated secret is their understanding of time versus timing. They know that the asterisk length of time asterisk your money is invested is far more critical than asterisk timing asterisk your entry and exit points perfectly. The longer your money has to work, the more dramatic the effects of compounding become. Missing just a few of the early years of investing can cost you a staggering amount of money down the line. That's why the rich prioritize starting early and make it a point to teach their children about money and investing from a young age. They know that compounding rewards patience and ruthlessly punishes procrastination. Let's put this into real-world perspective. If you start investing $500 a month at age 25 and earn an average 10% annual return, by the time you're 60, you'll have over $1.6 million. Now, let's say you procrastinate and start at age 35 instead. Same amount, same return. By age 60, you'll have less than $600,000. That 10-year delay cost you over $1 million. That's the difference between true financial freedom and just getting by in retirement. The rich have a different mindset. They treat every dollar they have as a dedicated employee. And the job of that employee? To go out and recruit more dollar employees. The more workers they have in their financial army, the faster their wealth compounds. They refuse to let their money sit idle in a low-interest savings account where it's barely earning pennies and losing value to inflation. They put it to work in assets that have the potential to grow. Even their spending is strategic. They focus on acquiring assets that generate income, rather than liabilities that drain it. While the average person sees money as a tool for consumption, the rich see it as a tool for multiplication. This long-term perspective also fundamentally changes how they view risk. The wealthy are not gamblers. They are meticulous builders. Their primary goal is to protect their compounding machines at all costs. They do this by avoiding high-interest consumer debt like the plague, living well below their means to maximize their investment capital, and maintaining strict financial discipline. They know that one major financial mistake, one catastrophic loss, can set their compounding journey back by years or even decades. That's why you often see them favor stability and consistency over flashy, high-risk ventures. Stability is what keeps the compounding engine running smoothly. The most deceptive thing about compounding is that its true power is invisible in the short term. For years, even a decade, it can feel like nothing significant is happening. You're just dutifully investing and your account balance inches up slowly. It's a quiet, unglamorous process of invisible growth. But then, after years of patience, the curve suddenly goes exponential. It explodes. That's the moment when all those years of discipline pay off, seemingly all at once. This is why the rich never stop. They understand that wealth is built slowly, then suddenly. Every dollar invested, every dividend reinvested, every patient year you wait is another layer on the snowball, which eventually becomes an unstoppable avalanche of generational wealth. So if you truly want to build wealth like the rich do, it's time to shift your focus. Stop chasing fast money, stop looking for shortcuts, and start building your own compounding machine. It's not complicated. Start investing, even if it's a small amount. Start now, not tomorrow. Reinvest every penny of your earnings. Be relentlessly patient, especially when things look uncertain. And above all, stay consistent. Let time and discipline be your greatest allies. Because at the end of the day, the secret of the rich isn't that they're smarter or luckier. They've just mastered the art of patience and allowed the most powerful force in finance to work its magic for them. Start small, start now, and one day, you'll look back in amazement at what your money has accomplished. All while you were busy living your life. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this valuable, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more insights into building real, lasting wealth. See you in the next video.